Hello everyone. So in this video, I want to talk a little bit about HR, and probably this will benefit not just practice owners or business owners, also employees, and mainly employees, probably, to be honest. And I used to be an employee. I used to be an associate dentist in different practices before when I was younger. I worked in different companies as well, outside dentistry when I was younger as a student. So I was on that position before. And this advice or tip is choose carefully who you hang out with at work, and why this is very, very important. First, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I run my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Harvey Bay. I took it from 1 chair to 10 chairs, from 3 staff members to close to 40 staff members now over the course of 15 years. And you can check my details below for credibility. So outside work, in general, in life, you should be really careful who you hang out with, whether family members, friends, neighbors, colleagues. There are people who are, for some reasons, just naturally very negative. They tend to see the dark side of everything. They tend to see the half glass empty, not full. They tend to see problems in every situation instead of opportunities. And they're always in a negative, depressive mindset. If you hang out a lot with those type of people, unfortunately, it can affect you directly and indirectly. You can start to become also very negative, very sad, very depressed the whole time. So family, friends, neighbors, of course, I don't want to talk about that because that's outside HR, but something in your life, you gotta be very cautious how you limit your time and how you manage that. But at work is very important. You could be in a job, for example, and this job is okay. It's not perfect. Probably there are no perfect jobs. I haven't heard of a perfect job yet. Might have a little bit of small problems every now and then, but you could be okay with that. And then in every workplace, in every company, there's always very small amount of people who could just naturally negative. They just complain about everything. They just can't fix things. They find problem in every situation instead of finding opportunities to fix problems. And sometimes if you hang out with this type of personalities a lot, it can affect how you see the workplace. You start listening to their problems all the time. You start listening to their negative things, even happening in their life outside work. And you start to just resent being in that workplace just based on those experiences. So my advice to you at work, if you're working in a practice or a company as an associate or a dental assistant or front office or any position really, number one, work is work. It's not a place to make friends. It's not a place to socialize. I understand in any environment, you want to have a certain level of socialization and you might want to make some friends. I recommend not to. Probably you're better off just making friends outside work because it's just not going to affect how you find the workplace. But if you do, be very careful who you hang out with. If you end up with a negative kind of like mindset group of people, they will affect how you see the workplace, and eventually you might resent the workplace. Your attitude will change towards the workplace. You'll start to get drained by listening to their problems. And also, if those problems are outside your control and you cannot fix it for them anyway, it's just a burden for you because you don't have the power, you don't have the authority to fix their work problems because you're not a manager, you're not in a managerial position. Instead, if you keep to yourself or do your job, you might be a bit more satisfied in the workplace, or even better, hang out with those who are excelling in their roles, who are positive, who always, instead of finding problems, they find opportunities. When they see something not going well, they find it as an opportunity to fix or to suggest ways to fix it instead of just running away from it and crying about it. So the choice of the people you hang out with at work can really affect how you find this workplace, and hopefully you can have a better and happier, more satisfied job, or have better job satisfaction in where you work. If you find the information helpful, make sure you like and share it with your friends and colleagues. If you want to hear more about my videos, please subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when more videos are released. Thank you so much for listening to me.